From Salt Lake City, Utah, the scene for the Mavericks, Europe's finest, Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Ready to go as they await tip-off at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Mavs, Jazz, up next, right after this.
Legendary. In the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, break it. How about that pass? Come on, now that's amazing. Nice.
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious. beyond his years.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Utah, third best record here in the early going. And of course, there's the Mavericks. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
You know, right now, Dallas, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy runs when he's around.
You know, we expect it to rain threes tonight for sure, Smitty. Both teams can really shoot the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, get ready for some points. This one could turn into a three-point storm.
Shoots. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell against Hardaway. From 15 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Hardaway against Mitchell. And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Mitchell, it's in there. Conley with the assist.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Here's Hardaway. Last time out, he had 13 points. Doncic outside. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he gets it to go. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Clippers. Outside Conley, fires the three, and the three ball is good.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Here's Gobert, and again it's Utah.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one looked like it was on the way down. If they call goaltending, count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To halt the run, and it's good on the way in. Doncic has got 7.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Now here's Conley. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Trains the three-pointer.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Outside, Porzingis. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Powell. Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Conley into the lane. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
All right, man, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jam dancers.
Before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In third, the Jazz.
They've just been taking smarter, higher percentage shots, and they are hitting them with regularity right now.
Conley scanning the floor. High post, Gobert. Hardaway against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. They need this. Shot, high post. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Outside Hardaway. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Mavericks have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. High post, Gobert. Outside Conley. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 6.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Mavs.
Doncic outside. Pop pass to Porzingis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end. And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Last time out, he had 13 points. Up top, Gobert, guarded by Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And the shot falls short this time. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one.
Utah timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
Entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mitchell. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Jazz trail by 10. Now Conley. He's got 6. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley's running. That one goes. Count it. Conley's got 8 points.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-5 run. Brown against Clarkson. To the paint. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Brown. Doncic has got 19 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
From outside, off the mark. Dallas leading by 10. Porzingis finds Doncic. Here's Kleba, fires the three, buries it from three-point range.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Gay. Gay, a screen on Doncic. Clarkson with the ball. Driving in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Porzingis passes to Doncic. There's the pass to Bullock. And here's Porzingis for a three. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Mavericks leading by 11. Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Whiteside against Brown. Over Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Bullock passes to Kleba. Gay with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Screen by Porzingis. Dallas moving it around.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. There's Brown with the three. Drops in the tray.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Conley with the three. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Kleba sets the screen for Brown. And Brunson has it in the corner. Passes to Porzingis. Here's Bullock. Misses off the right eye.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Conley. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Brown the pass to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 11. 3 from Gay. Bullock with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Brown outside. Brunson against Conley. Brunson no good. So it's Utah now. Down low. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Brown. Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Clarkson. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
We got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell in at the one. That's the group right now for Utah. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
The drive by Mitchell. He's off on that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brunson the pass to Powell. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Over Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And he makes the first. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway hits them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Down by 15. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
If you're guarding Donovan Mitchell, I don't know how you defend him with that little float game he has.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocked loose. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. High post, Gobert. Powell's there. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ingles. 5 on the clock. It's over Powell. Ingles can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 15. And here is Hardaway. 13 points in the game. And Doncic gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ingles passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Powell finds Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Powell against Mitchell. That's to Gobert. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the way.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And they double up Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Hardaway. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Mavericks leading by 16.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Jazz have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Doncic against Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Second chance shot, and the basket is good. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Hardaway. No good with the triple. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
That free throw, no good.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Mike Conley subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Dallas, Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ntilikina in for Hardaway. And he's good on the second. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
The wide open look here for Ingles. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's good for two. And it's 29 points for Luka Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now here's Gobert. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Dallas leading by 17. Passes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Gay finds Conley. Lets it go from 11. Here's Gobert. Powell pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And there it is for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz trail by 21. Here's Conley. He's got 11. Porzingis with the block. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Conley. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now, here's Doncic. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. No good off the front iron. Utah has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Back to Gay. Three-pointer. And the Jazz another 3.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
And so it's Dallas with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line. That
was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Ingles. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Mike Conley.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
That's his first personal foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
At the line for Utah. Joe Ingles. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Undrafted coming into the league, Joe Ingles has not only found a way to stick, he's become a major contributor.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And Dallas with a change here too. Brunson's checked in. And Ingles drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Ntilikina.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. Launches it. Rebound, Utah. Here's Clarkson. The second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the paint. It's blocked. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Whiteside. Powell with a screen on Ingles. And the pass to Ntilikina. And here is Powell. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Clarkson looking for an opening. Passes it to Gay. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop. Gay's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Conley kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Brunson. To the inside. Powell with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's tipped. Gay outside. Clarkson with the ball. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And so it's Dallas, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position. You've both experienced being the top 2 players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob were better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Dallas Mavericks.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 roaming the paint. And here is Mitchell after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Mitchell, Porzingis with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Porzingis. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. O'Neal against Doncic. O'Neal kicks to Conley. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's giving up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. They get it back. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Gobert's got 12 in the game.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. They double him with Mitchell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And they double up Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Now Powell. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis can't hit.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here is Hardaway. 16 points for him. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. With the drive. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Doncic. And there's the pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 19 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
We're watching the offensive development by Rudy Gobert. He is exploding tonight.
Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Finney-Smith taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And Utah, another three.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Inside, Finney Smith.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hardaway. Gobert the screen. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic with a screen on Gobert. Down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slam down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
So it's the Jazz now. Pass to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. O'Neal a screen on Porzingis. Here's Bogdanovich. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Brunson the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Brown outside. To the left side wing. Dallas moving it around. Bullock kicks to Finney Smith. And the three off target. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here is Ingles. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
To the paint, and he dunks it down.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell dishes to Clarkson. Over Brown. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Mavericks leading by 22. Pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 6 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now the pass to Clarkson. Got a piece of it. Brunson with it. 6 points for him. Passes it to Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. For three, Bullock. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And a quick look at the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Brunson scanning the floor. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Gay. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kleba sets the screen for Brunson. Kleba kicks to Brown. Poked away. Whiteside with it. Picked up by Brown. 18 feet out. And that one good from Clarkson. He's got 5.
Failure to take care of the basketball against Donovan Mitchell. You're asking for trouble.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Gay passes to Mitchell. Gay dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Gay, a screen on Brown. Clock at 4. Here's Ingles. Off the left rim and out.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Brunson. Driving inside. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson against Ingles. Mitchell outside. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Back to Bullock. Shoots over Clarkson. That's short off the rim. Utah's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson kicks to Brown. Pass to Bullock. Trying to get something going. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Ingles off the drop. On the jam by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Now Bullock. Ingles covering. Up top, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 19.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Brunson against Mitchell. Now Brunson. To the wing right side. Ntilikina against the bucket. Ntilikina's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And we'll be right back after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
That's a great look. Great look. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
The words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got O'Neal, Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Porzingis, banked in off the glass.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 7 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
To the middle. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley against Doncic. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley dishes to Clarkson. Clock at 6, and it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Hardaway. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Ntilikina. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Clarkson goes in. Makes it off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic looking it over. Powell with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after Rudy Gobert missing on that last three-pointer.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich, and it's blocked. Ntilikina looking it over. Kicks to Doncic. And here's Porzingis for a three. Dallas again missing.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Clarkson, 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Inside, here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Assistant, Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Conley.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gobert, the pass to Clarkson. Takes it from 10, and he gets the bucket.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
The pass to Porzingis. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And Utah has possession. Now, here's Clarkson. Gobert, the screen. Second shot opportunity. Bogdanovich, no luck. Mavericks leading by 21. Outside Hardaway. Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And that one's good. Doncic.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Conley with it. Hardaway picks him up. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson to the inside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with his three.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free, and that one's good. Doncic has got 47 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Doncic, no good. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Gobert against Porzingis. Pass to Clarkson. Teardrop shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Then for the Mavericks, Sterling Brown is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance, Denver.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Another miss by Utah. For Dallas, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Conley left side. Into the lane. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Ntilikina kicks to Doncic. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Gay. Picked by Gay. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. Got a hand on it. Here's Porzingis. Here's Ntilikina. Covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Ntilikina. Porzingis, that's a 2. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dishes to Conley. Gay passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Doncic outside. Here's Ntilikina. Covered by Mitchell. Ntilikina kicks to Powell. Passes it to Ntilikina. Doncic against Conley. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 53.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Clarkson. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Gay. And he comes up with the deuce.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame.
You see it right there off contact.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.